What's good, everybody? It's your boy Common. We back with another video, man. We going tonight's subject. We're gonna get into a lot of NBA talk, man. Just giving everybody a second. Get up in the chat. Give everybody a second. Click this link, and we on. Anybody that tune in, please make sure you like this video. There's some good games on today, man. Jeremy Grant might be one of my new favorite players to watch. Jason Tatum struggling tonight. Give me 1 second. Let me send the link to Jason Tatum. 1 for 7 today. Oh, there we go. Got one guest popped in already.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just saying, you see Jason Tatum's 1 for 7 right now versus the Jazz?
I see Jason Tatum 1 for 7. Did you see that video I just sent you about your boy Mo Bamba being a bust? Let's not change the subject.
I didn't get to see the video.
Your man's has been officially listed as a bust, man. What you got to say about that?
I 100% agree.
All
right. Agree. I 100% agree. I 100% agree. Mo Bamba's biggest bust.
Is a bust, y'all? You agree with Mo Bamba being a bust? You turned on that man so fast, man. His head's spinning right now. He can't believe
what's this,
you was the biggest Mo Bamba fan that ever existed. And now all of a sudden it's like, yo, Mo Bamba's bum. Get the out of here, Mo Bamba. Like, damn, like that. If I was Mo Bamba, I'd be so offended right now, man.
But in my defense,
Marty,
though,
2 years ago, he was saying, imagine need to trade Vooch. Remember?
No, I didn't. You said we need to trade Vooch. Yo, but look, but my thing is this. But my thing is this, like, one thing, me being a Magic fan, one thing we always did know how to do was draft. So I was a little optimistic about the players. So like,
one thing y'all don't know how to do is keep talent.
Well, that's what I was about to say. Y'all know how to draft talent for everybody else. y'all draft talent for everybody else in the league. So y'all do a great job at that.
A drafting talent for the rest of the league.
Yeah,
amazing.
Mo Bamba will probably trying to be a good player for like now. The more and more we like he a bust, the more and more that he plays, it's like, what did we draft him for? Like
Mo Bamba was supposed to do everything that Miles Turner does.
Then in the bubble, he gained all this weight, all this muscle, and he couldn't even like get on the floor because they say he don't even know how to use the muscle yet. What good is you? Or what that dude say? One of my favorite lines of all time, dude from Malibu Most Wanted, all that damn buff is for nothing.
all that damn buff for nothing.
You said all that fucking buffness for nothing. I sent Jazz the link.
That's what happened to y'all. You remember Antonio McDyess? That's what happened to Antonio McDyess.
Yeah.
Remember that was the Antonio McDyess blew out his knee.
Yeah.
Because he gained all that muscle, got too big to shoot a jump shot, blew his damn knees up, and end up a Knick.
Mm-hmm.
So sad.
That's what I should do. I should post the link on Facebook. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. But like only thing, you do it. Tag me in. Like, only reason I didn't do it because on this, you know how when you got like you know how people put the link in the description when they ask you to write what's the title of the story. It don't give you the link for people to join to invite guests to after you write the title and stuff. So it's like
you only put the link in the description when you're doing your OnlyFans page, man. We thought you would put the link in the description.
Tap in.
All your links in the description, the OnlyFans links. Tap in, man. Support the movement. Wait, let me see if I can post it on Facebook.
Tap in, everybody. I'm trying to see if Jazz gonna do it.
Everybody tap in.
I sent the link to him, man. Yeah.
If y'all trade Vooch, are you gonna hang yourself in a Magic jersey?
The worst, I mean that probably would be the last straw. I probably would be forced to like. It depends what we get back from him. If it was if it's somebody that I like, it's like, or like no, we can't trade Vooch for one piece. No, that's not gonna work. If we ain't getting back LeBron or James Harden or something, it's what like I don't want to. I'm used to it. When we traded T-Mac, I damn near cried.
Yeah, y'all the type of niggas that'll trade Vooch for fucking Sam Dallenberg or some shit like that.
No, we really would. Like at the time, and the Vooch thing just worked out because at the time when we traded the White, I'm like, what the hell is we doing? Who these two white boys we just got for? But that one just turned out. Yeah. But like all the other ones, it's like, nah, like T-Mac, we got Steve Francis, Cuttino Mobley. They wasn't doing nothing over there. Why would I want that?
Steve Francis had his best years already.
Yeah, it was over. And Cuttino Mobley, I couldn't stand him. He just kept shooting from half court. Like he just grabbed the ball and let it fly. Like he just nice. Like that was Wadu boy. Wait till he come back in. That was Wadu boy. Cuttino Mobley, the cat. It looked like I'm glad I ain't taking no points because it looked like Jason Taylor blew the shit out my ticket. Oh damn, y'all know that. That's what I did. Jason Taylor would blew the shit out my ticket if I take him tonight. I'm glad I didn't do that. That nigga 1 for 8.
I mean, you having a bad night, man. Everybody had bad nights, man.
Yeah, well, I'm just glad I'm glad I ain't spent my money on that bad night. That's all I'm saying.
I thought you was taking the ticket for the game.
I did a light one earlier. It was just a couple of people. Like it was time was running out, so I did like I took Tristan Thompson to get 6 rebounds. Jason Tatum to get, I think, 4.5 rebounds or 4 assists. One of them. I know either way, he halfway to both of them already. He had like 2 or 3 assists already. I took Donovan Mitchell to get like 3 or 4 assists because Conley wasn't playing.
Mm.
And
I just put the link up on Facebook.
Yeah, well, somebody that we don't even know, like some white guy from Nebraska just jump in and start popping. I mean, it's
hey guys,
anybody that come past the page, just on the comments. All you gotta do is
jump in. Yeah, you trying to get somebody from Nebraska? Let's talk about the Cornhuskers, man. The greatest Cornhusker quarterback of all time is.
I don't even know who came from the Cornhuskers. You talk about
Jamal Lord. Jamal Lord, man.
Jamal Lord.
Lord is, Lord, Lord. Jamal
Why
Lord.
do you know that?
Well, I mean, Eric Crouch won the Heisman in Nebraska. Y'all remember Eric Crouch, man?
Yeah, Eric Crouch was.
You remember Eric Crouch? He won the Heisman and he won a bust, man. He won. He played. He was an option quarterback in Nebraska. So all he did was run. He barely threw the ball.
Bears, right?
I think
he went to the Browns, right?
No, Eric. No, you talking about Tim Couch.
Oh, all right.
You talking about Tim Couch. Eric Crouch won the Heisman at Nebraska, and I'm gonna tell you real quick. Eric Crouch won the Heisman at Nebraska. I think he threw for 12 touchdowns, but ran for like 20, right? But it was so crazy. They ran option, so he got drafted in like maybe 5th round, 6th round, something like that. Got drafted to the Rams, right? Mike Martz Rams. Mike Martz wanted to use Eric Crouch everywhere. He wanted to play wide receiver, wanted to play kick returner. He wanted to be running back and quarterback. Eric Crouch said, "No, I am a quarterback." So he left the team. No, he left the team, right? That's the year that Kurt Warner and his backup went down, and they end up. That's how they found Mark Bolger.
Eric Crouch. It was, yeah.
Yeah, Eric Crouch went to Green Bay, where they tried to move him to safety, and again, he didn't want to play. That's the story of Eric Crouch. I don't know where he is now and what happened. He probably sells insurance right now. I don't know what Eric Crouch is doing.
Wait, is that
he got treated like
the one that got drafted with Tom Brady? He got drafted before Tom Brady?
Crouch? Nah, Crouch was, what's that, 03 maybe?
So you said they treated him like a black QB?
Like a black man? I think that was 03. I need I think it was like 03. Let me get a tablet so I can look it up.
Yeah. Because I think that's I believe, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure with that. Because I know that's one of the 6. I believe he's one of the 6 quarterbacks that got drafted before Tom Brady.
Yo, when I was younger though, Nebraska used to be a powerhouse on football.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nebraska, BYU, like schools like that when I was younger, they used to stay in the rank.
Nebraska used to be it.
The Cornhuskers, they used to stay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't remember Jamal Lord and Eric Crouch, man? I don't understand. But let me see. I'll tell you right now.
Why Jamal Lord? Where he got drafted at?
I don't think he did get drafted. Eric Crouch. Jamal Lord was actually better than Eric Crouch. He was a 3rd round pick in the 2002 draft. He was 6 foot. He was small to be a quarterback, 6 foot. He did run a 4.47, which is pretty fast.
A 4.47?
But he was only 6 foot, 110 pounds. So
you saying Eric Crouch was only 6 foot, 110 pounds?
Yeah, Eric Crouch 6 foot, 110 pounds, 210 pounds. He was Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year twice. He won a Heisman in 2001. He in the College Football Hall of Fame.
That's crazy.
Let me see. I'm trying to see.
They treated him like
he was the black quarterback.
They treated him like
he was the fourth quarterback in NCAA history to pass and rush for 3,000 yards in his career.
Yeah. So was he better than Tim Tebow? Didn't Tim Tebow have like the greatest career in high?
Tim Tebow could throw.
You said Tim Tebow could
Tim
do
Tebow
what?
did have an amazing career. He
you
could
said
actually
Tim
throw.
Tebow could do what? He could
You
throw.
didn't see Eric Crouch play. Listen.
Bruh,
Remember when the Dolphins ran a bit of the option and Ronnie Brown was the quarterback?
Yeah.
Bro.
Remember they had Ricky Williams, Ronnie Brown? They run a few trick plays.
Tim Tebow was the worst thrower of the ball I have ever seen. I think linemen could throw the ball better than Tim Tebow.
You ain't see Eric Crouch.
It was one episode. No, I don't know if I think it was an episode on Hard Knocks. I think it was when he was on the Jets or something like that. And they had him they had him throwing the fucking ball. And when he threw the ball, it was like the receiver was running across the. He threw it in the dirt like 5 yards away from him. Like,
yes, but Tim Tebow could throw in college. Eric Crouch won the Heisman, completing 55% of his passes for 1,500 yards, 7 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. But he ran for 1,100 yards and 18 touchdowns. That's how he won the Heisman.
College is a different monster. In college,
but he couldn't throw at all
because you can be open by 2, like you can be open by 5 yards. In the NFL,
he couldn't throw.
If you got to step on somebody, like that's a different monster. When Tim Tebow tried to throw, it was a disaster, bro. It was a disaster. Like, no, he got lucky in that fucking Steelers game.
I'm about to say
I don't know what the fuck happened, but he got lucky.
He
bounced
around from the NFL and NFL Europe until he got his chance to play quarterback in the CFL. He was fourth string quarterback. I'm gonna name the quarterbacks in front of him: Damon Allen, Michael Bishop, and Spurgeon Wynn.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
I don't know who none. I know who Michael Bishop is.
You remember Michael Bishop? Michael Bishop.
He's journeyman.
Yeah.
I think
Damon Allen too.
I can't hear him.
Nah, I can hear him.
You hear me?
What the fuck is on my thing? I can't hear him.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear more.
Yeah, I can't hear you. Hold on, let me back out and come back in. I ain't back out.
Yeah, Bishop was a journeyman, right?
Yeah. Remember Michael Bishop was the quarterback that he used to Bill Parcells used to bring in. He used to run the trick plays to Bill Parcells, remember?
Yeah, I remember that. I got That's
you got a Michael Bishop jersey.
You had a what's that boy name that used to play for the Jets? You Ray Lucas. That was your boy. Him and Winker Bet. That was your boy.
Ray Lucas was a black quarterback, man.
There we go.
Ray Lucas was a black quarterback, man. Nothing but love for Ray Lucas.
Yeah, I can.
Ray Lucas. Ray Lucas was your boy.
He's a black quarterback, man.
Yo, I got one quarterback. Name a quarterback that like we know they do black quarterbacks wrong, but like
wait. Before you ask this question, I just found some interesting trivia. Bishop was selected by the New England Patriots in the 7th round of the '99 draft. He was inactive for all but one game during it. In 2000, he played his first ever professional game during that season. He saw limited playing time. You know, he was the running quarterback. Mm-hmm. During the game against the Colts, he threw a Hail Mary. Afterwards, the game, Drew Bledsoe, the year Drew Bledsoe got hurt and got replaced by Tom Brady, right?
Yeah.
The team, they demanded that Drew Bledsoe was garbage, so they wanted him to put in Michael Bishop. Mm. They didn't put in Michael Bishop. Drew Bledsoe goes down. They put in Tom Brady.
So hold up, wait. So you said Tom Brady, the GOAT got his opportunity because they snaked the black dude?
Yes. They demanded that.
You shouldn't have told me that. You shouldn't have told me that.
Fans upset with the poor play. Starting quarterback Drew Bledsoe throughout the season demanded that Coach Belichick name Bishop the starter. Though this never happened. So the next year, after they wanted Bishop to be the starter, like they said, the fans in New England was calling for Bishop. So that offseason, they got rid of Bishop, drafted Tom Brady. Bledsoe goes down. Tom Brady becomes the greatest quarterback.
Oh, I thought you were saying Bishop was on the team and they like basically just skipped over him like they did Jameis Winston for Taysom Hill types.
No. He was off the team. So, but fans were clamoring for him to take over for Bledsoe because Bledsoe was having a bad season. The next season, they draft Tom Brady that offseason, and Bledsoe gets hurt after 3 games. They 0-3. He playing terrible again. Tom Brady comes in. If Michael Bishop would have been there, he would have been coming in. I'm not saying he would have been the greatest quarterback of all time,
Tom Brady's story is like, I swear, it's like we would never have a black guy in the NFL to be able to repeat his story. Like that nigga would have been cut, bro. Like, he would have got
but that's true. That's true though, because they not letting
Tom Brady lucky. He got lucky.
It's crazy, bro.
Like
the hoops that we gotta jump through.
You not being a 6th round pick and the quarterback go down. If you were a 6th round pick and you sit on the bench and y'all start quarterback go down, you sign in Case Keenum or somebody else. You ain't gonna get him
immediately.
But that goes back to everything we said about Belichick, about him being that arrogant that he like, it don't matter who I put in the quarterback, I got this. So he put Tom Brady in the quarterback, they start winning. They went like 11-2 for the rest of the season or something like that. Yeah. They go 11-2 for the rest of the season. So Belichick like, see, I told you, I could throw anybody in there. That's why he never went back to Bledsoe. I could do this with anybody. There you go.
I mean, he was in that case, I think that's part of his credit to being the greatest coach of all time, because a lot of coaches, when they did that, they would be like, yo, like, who on the market right now? Let me go get Vinny Testaverde or somebody.
Y'all know how I feel about it. I just feel as though, I'm still 50-50 at the end of the day.
I mean, it's a gift and a curse of being Bill Belichick. It's the gift of...
How can you argue with that? Like,
it worked.
Yeah, like, he picked the GOAT. So, his way. So, if he comes out... Like, it might not ever happen. I don't think it's going to ever happen again like that. But, he picked in the 6th round. Like, come on, bro.
I mean, you get he definitely get credit for that, and you get credit for you get credit for because a lot of coaches were, it don't matter how good he would did. Like, did they won the Super Bowl his first year starting?
Huh?
Tom Brady won the Super Bowl his first year starting?
Yeah.
All right, so at that point you had no choice. But I'm saying a lot of people were like a 6th round pick there's still been like on the next year, like maybe could we let's get that new quarterback coming out the draft. But if you got the ultimate trophy, I mean he basically did what the Eagles should have. Got rid of Bledsoe and kept the dude that won the championship. Exactly. He kept winning. Like that's the reality. Yo, is there any quarterbacks that you feel like got done wrong that you feel like, he would have been the ish if he would just got the right opportunity? Because I know we talk about black quarterbacks getting done wrong all the time, but like it's just like we had a conversation with Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor is a very good quarterback, and he but I look at him as like a stopgap.
Yeah, I think he's a stopgap quarterback. He's somebody that you would want to see, but I don't think he would have been one of the guy that comes to my mind, honestly, that got done wrong, and people really like, and they caused him it gotta be Vince Young, man. Vince Young was done dirty, man. Like this, you talking about like.
But think about how deep that go, right? Yeah. Think about how deep that go, right? They ruined the black quarterback, but the second they was trying to say the white quarterback was a bust, they fired his ass.
Exactly.
When he was doing it to Jared Goff. They fired the shit out of him when they said, no, Jared Goff just ain't it. They fired the shit out of him. Like, nah, we're going to bring somebody else in. You bugging. This white boy is supposed to be this first round pick right here. Yeah.
It's crazy. Drew Bledsoe got hurt. He played bad the year before. Was playing bad that year. Got hurt. They won the Super Bowl. He got a Super Bowl ring from that. Next year, went to Buffalo. Went to the Pro Bowl. So, to me, that says that. To me, that just says that he had to get out of New England.
Drew Bledsoe. I don't know what married. I don't know what year was that. I don't know what year that was, but when he went to Buffalo, that was my favorite team to play with on Madden that year because their throwing game was crazy on Madden. But then he had Eric Mose and Parrish and all them other dudes. Like their throwing game was.
And I think Lee Evans, right? Then he had Lee Evans, fast ass Lee Evans.
Like on Madden, I used to be spreading niggas out playing with Buffalo when they got Drew Bledsoe. Yeah. It never. Lee Evans is another underrated great wide receiver. He was good for a minute. I don't know how long he was good, but he was good.
Vince Young made 2 Pro Bowls in his career.
With the booty-ass head coach.
Jeff Fisher was terrible.
He was so terrible, son.
Think about it. He rolled 2 black quarterbacks. Steve McNair took him to his only ever Super Bowl that he lost.
Exactly.
And then Vince Young had him relevant again, which he snaked him. Then he went to fucking the Rams and got fired because they realized how terrible he was.
Yeah, but he coached for 22 years. He missed the playoffs like 16 times in 22 years and still had a job.
And that's why I was arguing with y'all so much about Bill Belichick, because of coaches like that. Like he literally fucked people up. Like he fucked games up. Like just by his coaching, his decision making. That's why to me, like I say, coaching is so important because I can have the right roster, but if I'm the head man in charge, I could be calling the wrong shit. I could be doing the wrong shit. So coaching is that important. He could have had Tom Brady and just was like, "Fuck it, no, I'm not doing this, or I'm not doing that." Tom Brady wouldn't have been able to be Tom Brady. Like, you understand? Under somebody that was just that bad at coaching. That's why I give Bill Belichick his credit, because he understood what he needed to do.
I agree.
That's the only reason why I go so hard for him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let me agree with tell me if you agree with this. Do you think once he found Tom Brady, because sometimes after you win,
it makes it easy for you.
Now the shackles loose. I think it go hand in hand, because after you find Tom Brady, now they trust you with their franchise. You just want Super Bowl.
After Tom Brady gave him that first ring, it was over. He could do whatever he wanted at that point. Bob Kraft was like, do whatever you want.
He realized that he could coach him.
Hey, well, I got a perfect question for you. Right? I just read, I'm going to send it in the group. I just read an article, and they was talking about all the changes the NFL has made, towards with the black community and all that, since Jay-Z had his hand into it and he been working with them for the past couple of years. Like being at your team on Super Bowl, do you ever see yourself watching football again? Now that Hov, the greatest rapper of all time, is got his hand in to say so.
I'm gonna shut up about this situation, but go ahead.
Hov not the greatest rapper of all time.
I mean that I'm talking about. Like, we might not think that, but the general consensus of the generation.
I got you. Pac is the greatest rapper of all time, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I got a lifetime ban on it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Every time I think about it, maybe I should. And then like the Chad Wheeler thing, I didn't like how the NFL handled that. I feel like that was a black man.
What did they do to him? What did they do to him? Did they do
nothing? Not yet.
Nothing. That's what made me go. But that's what made me go. Nah, I ain't doing that.
They use that he is what they normally use. Oh, he's crazy.
He got PTSD. He got rage and all that. It's so hard. It's like when
black people have that automatically. Like I think we're born with that shit.
My old boy from the Broncos was spitting on people. Remember the linebacker from the Broncos?
Romanowski.
Yeah.
And then they tried to talk about, oh no, he got that Viking mentality, and it's hard to turn it off. And that's what they did. But Ray Rice was a fucking animal. You know what I mean? Ray Rice, oh my God, he's an animal. Like Michael Vick, oh my God, he killed dogs. So that's what made me go, nah, I can't go back to that. So every time I think about going back to it, Tom says, "No, I don't go back."
Because Will a bum. It should be easy for you to be like, "Yo, you got a ban from the NFL. Like, nigga, go to the CFL or something." Like, he a bum. Like
that nigga should be under the jail cell. Like, no.
Yeah, they said he made old girl get on it. Old girl want to get on her knees or something and praise him or some shit. Like, it was some stupid stuff I read. Like, his girlfriend was black, right? Wasn't she black?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Black woman.
It doesn't matter what happened to her in their minds. It doesn't matter. Some of them probably think it's the right thing to do because she's a black woman. I don't know. Like, at the end of the day,
that's why I couldn't go back.
Situation. Like, it just looks real bad. Even when they did that with Lawrence Times, where he was beating on his wife and nobody said nothing about it. And he beat on his wife at the Pro Bowl with everybody around, and nobody said nothing about it. Like that's
your punter.
Yes, like it's terrible, bro. Like it's real terrible.
And it's crazy. It's crazy. Like a black man, you could just be.
It was a black man. You would have been. They would put you up on the cross. They'd burned your image and effigy on the lawn of the NFL, right?
If they put a black. Look, I always go back to this. Well, y'all see my CD Lamb and shit, but you know what I mean? I always go back to this. Zeke, old girl with the allegations from Zeke, right? They had a private investigator. Everybody came through. He got acquitted. The private investigator told Roger Goodell, no, she switched her story. Like, fuck, she's lying. Like, he's still suspended.
They still suspended Zeke.
Yeah.
And that's why I can't go back.
They make examples out of us. The same thing they do with the same way that they do that shit with coaches, where they let a coach a bad team and do all it, and then that coach start getting good, start doing good, and you see the team going in the right direction. They fire that coach and they bring in a white guy to let him prosper. They do that to us on the end of, this person did something bad, and it could be minor, and they wasn't all the way wrong, but we're gonna hold him to the fire, and that's what they do to us. Like, that's why I always tell you, I'm like, yo, I wish we could start our own shit. I'm not happy with what Jay-Z doing. I'm not, because it's gonna make it harder for us to detach away from the NFL like we supposed to. Like, because he's such a big name and everything like that. We should be able to start our own shit in our own league with our own people, because we are the entertainment. I'm telling you, nobody's gonna watch. Nobody's doing that. Watching the league full of white men. Nobody want to watch linemen. They ain't got no
nobody gonna watch Nobody gonna watch the league full of dudes that came from the Boise State and Nebraska.
Yeah, nobody want to give it. Nobody cares.
Nobody want to watch the league. Julian Edelman's, man. That's what you're saying, man.
A league full of Wichita State.
They gonna have one player one running back. They don't have no corners in the game. Like niggas just gonna be running free. Like I nobody want to hear that. Like nobody want to see that, bro.
And it's crazy. Like, so do you think that, like, because Jay-Z is huge, like he's the biggest star in the world, arguably. Like, you think
I'm disappointed in Jay-Z, man.
All right, that's what I was gonna ask you. You think he doesn't use him as a pawn, or he really behind it? But you know what I think I would say? It do take time to see like real change. Like if you be the president of the United States, you can't change everything today.
I think Jay-Z wanna own an NFL team, so this is the best way to own the team.
So that's the only way. But why he will have his support if you do it right. Come on, he already going in the right direction. He already got Rockefeller Nation, so he got players behind him. He will have an abundance of people.
He got dropped that if he buy a team. If we buy a team, he got to drop that because like you can't.
I know.
Do that, right?
Yeah,
but
shit like that.
But what has to happen though is you gotta learn from the big boys before you can play with the big boys. You know what I mean? Like,
that's understandable.
You can't compete against. So even if he wanted to start his own league, owning a team would teach him how to do it. Honestly,
it wouldn't be no competing because he had the players.
I mean, if Jay-Z, see the problem. I'm gonna tell you this, right? Because I'm the biggest. I don't want to say contradiction to this or biggest, like, I would be the biggest victim to this, right? Because you grew up, like, as you grow up, we all in our 30s. As you grow up training and say, yo, I can make the league. Yo, I'm about to try to go to the NFL. I'm about to try to go to the NBA. Like, it's hard. It would be hard for a person like me to get in my mind and be like this. I'm watching the Negro Football Association versus the NFL.
The Negro Football Association?
No, but like,
host the nigga leagues, man. Come on, man.
But you gotta think about it, man.
But think about it, right? You've been a Giants fan your whole life. It's like no matter, like at the end of the day, we're humans. Like I got on Cowboy stuff now. It's gonna take years for me to fully transition to be like.
It's not gonna take me full of nothing. If I see that it's a bunch of white boys playing on my, bruh, we care about skill positions. We want to see fast people. There's like five fast white boys in the league right now that we can say. Yeah. Like they don't play any of the positions that we look for. I don't see them really coming up, sticking, none of that. Like, so that's what I'm saying. You take all the black people away and put them in a different league. They're gonna be beating down the door to come to us because that's where the money. Whatever we do, whatever we make popping, they try to come and flock with us. So it's gonna be good. He has everything he needs behind him, bro. He does.
Only thing that's gonna take a while to build up is the salary cap for people to make it like,
bro.
You
gotta think about it. Salary cap. I think the salary cap. If he gets it where, no, if he does what he needs to do, I think about this. He has a lot of shit on his side when it comes down to it. The entertainment aspect of it, we already run that shit. Black people run that shit. The entertainment world. He had the fans already behind it. That's who he is, period. And he got other black people that's, you know what I'm saying, multi-millionaires and billionaires and shit like that. Plus he wanted to own a team. Oh, like think about like who the major players would be. He has that behind him already.
But you know what would be a counter to that?
Yo, the Pelicans kicked the snot out of the Rockets tonight, man. Did you see that?
Yeah, I watched it. You know, I got John Wall. No, but on the not to change subject, but on a different note, Josh Hart gave me 69 tonight. He had 18 rebounds, 20 points, 18 rebounds. But no,
he did.
Hey Marty, but a great count for that. We should look up how much people from the Big Three make. For Ice Cube, because you know that them just be on TNT. Yeah. They got the promotion. Like I want to see like what the salary cap for that look like. Like I mean, they retired, so I thought they getting
they not
nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? But like you're saying, that would be a big. That's big.
And I think, but
if you could get that for that, you could do that for football too.
Yeah, and then not to mention the endorsement.
They're making $100,000 per season.
That's So like endorsements.
That's a good start off, though. That's a great start.
Yeah, you're gonna have endorsements regardless of anything, in my opinion, because the endorsements is not like they just whoever is good, that's who they want to be with. Whoever winning at the time, man. They want to.
Whoever. My man Beth that was good, baby. How you? I hear you guys.
It's like whoever is good at the time, that's who's going to follow. That's who the endorser is going to follow. So that's not going to be a problem. They're going to be able to get money and different shit like that. And then not to mention, think about it. When like the people that actually want to back him, Atlanta, people that live in Atlanta, people who live in New York, people who live in California, all like they own teams. We still do the same thing. We could buy them fucking stadiums. They rent them shit out. We just not paying for the NFL at the end of the day. What they gonna do with the building? You can buy them back, bro. We can do our own thing.
Because they're gonna have to
we just can't be scared to be free, bro. A lot of people scared to be free.
That's a great point. That's a great point. Like 100,000 is a good that is a good hell yeah, it's a good stuff. For retired players too, you don't know what they're gonna do.
And you gotta think about it.
A nice bag.
And now you gotta think about it. We don't have to deal with the fact that black players and black coaches is being treated unfair. Nah, all right, this your chance.
So would you block it that? Would you block it that no white could be hired?
No, you can.
No white players can't play for your
just us. I would never block that. But at the end of the day, this is just our shit. At the end of the day, we own that shit. That's what I want. I want us to own the shit because at the end of the day, we do. But they just sitting back. The owners are just sitting back. White owners that don't give a fuck about the players and anything like that, sitting back, making the rules and telling us what to do. We wouldn't be dealing with none of this shit if it was the opposite way around, bro. And that's why I think Jay-Z should go that way. But he's doing it this route.
I 100% agree with that. On the I'm hoping like me being. Well, I ain't gonna say that because
you could change your team, R. It's okay. You need to. You need to change your team. You need to go to the Dallas fucking Spirit Chili, some shit like that. You need something.
Yeah, what if each team in this black-owned league is named after a rapper from that area?
Oh shit!
The Little Fizzes.
Lil Fizz from Houston.
Oh, no, I don't know what Lil Fizz. How do you know?
No, you talking about Lil Fizz from? No, you talking about Nah, I was thinking about Lil
like
Flip.
Atlanta Rubber Band. Wait, that's what T.I. from?
Atlanta Rubber Band, man. Yeah. Nah, it'd be the Atlanta Snowmans, man.
Oh nah, he can't get a team. You already know why he can't get a team.
You can't ban the Snowman, right?
Yes, you can. You gonna call him Team Jenny? That's what you gonna call him. Nah, he
banned already.
He banned.
Don't ban this. Listen, don't ban the Snowman, man.
I don't even remember what I had. I'm looking on the laptop to score. They down by 10. I don't remember what I had all on my ticket. That's bad. I know what's the name covered because I took him to get 4 assists and he got 5 already. Donovan Mitchell. I know I took Rudy Gobert to get 12 rebounds. He got 10 already in the 6 minutes. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. I took Joe Ingles to get 5 rebounds. He got 2. I took him to get 5 assists. He got 2. So I took Royce O'Neal to get 4 rebounds. He got 3. It's not looking too bad, but I took Clarkson to get. Did I take him to get 4 assists? I don't know what I took him to get. Well, everybody else, they did. Oh, there we go.
What happened?
Yeah, I don't know neither. I just looked up at her. I would take who you think should be the number one pick in this draft coming up, man? Trevor.
I wouldn't mind Trevor.
Who number one? Trevor. Who number one?
The Jaguars. I think they're gonna be the first pick. Yeah, they can take Trevor. That's kind of that's
yeah.
I'll take Trevor. Even though I don't think he deserve it.
Yeah, they can use a bunch of things
for the Jaguars, yeah, they could use a lot, man.
So it's like gonna lose a draw, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
70 to 58. Who just scored that?
I'm gonna be like we about to see some epic shit again though in this draft. I think like I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off. I know that if that kid drops and we don't pick him up, bro, from Ohio State, Fields, if he drops and we don't, Phil, if he drops and we don't pick him up, but that's the shit that be pissing me off about the league, bro.
But it's a lot of people that say
he
it's a lot of that I've seen some reports say if he dropped to number 6, Philly shouldn't have passed.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna shake the league up because I think somebody is going to be like somebody is going to think highly enough for Fields to like throw a monkey wrench in the situation.
Bro, but the way it's the way that they treat black quarterbacks. They don't really care. Like for him to fall, for him to beat Trevor and and then like remember in the beginning of the year it was they're gonna go 1-2. Now it's like they putting all these the quarterback from BYU is over. What? The guy from what the fuck the guy from Alabama is over. Like how is all these quarterbacks above him now? What have they done to get above him?
Yeah, they take the guy from Alabama. And the funny part is, like, I'm gonna be honest, I actually like the guy.
Mark Jones, I think. Yeah, he is. He's Matt good, Jones, but he's not.
He's not. Yeah, like I just like him from the standpoint that I think he could be served because he's accurate and all that. I don't know, like there's no way in hell I'm taking him over Ohio State. Hell no.
I can't really, and the only reason I don't trust him is because he had too many weapons. Like that's why I don't trust no Alabama quarterbacks because they be having so many weapons. Like
that was my knock on Tua. Like I didn't see
what everybody else saw.
I didn't see he's amazing. Like at Alabama, I seen he had a nice talent. He had a okay arm. It wasn't nothing crazy. I seen everything I seen in his rookie season. I'm not saying he can't get better. But when I watched him versus Justin Herbert play, I came away saying Justin Herbert is it. But yeah, they got one over there. When I watched Joe Burrow play certain games, I'm like, yo, Cincinnati got them one. They better get the whole line, but they got that one. Like when I watched Tua play, it was more like, oh yeah, he a rookie. Like he could get better. Like I didn't see where it's like they pounding the table for him.
Yeah.
So I mean he can get better. I'm rooting on him to get better. Because every quarterback the light don't come on like game 1, game 2. The light don't just come on like that. Like
Yeah. Now I think he's gonna get better because you gotta remember he ain't have a legit off season because he come off an injury and went straight into the NFL draft.
Like,
what's the name?
A hip injury.
Yeah, so he ain't really like. I'm looking at that, so I give him a pass on that for right now. I don't give too many passes, but not being able to be out of football for that long.
I mean, they could always trade for Carson Wentz.
Oh, nobody wants that nigga. He's a bum. He's a bum.
Carson Wentz is like it's
Carson
nothing like
man walking.
It's like if you an Eagles fan, even if you're a Carson Wentz fan, what's one positive thing you could take out his performance? Like you being like ultra objective, like what's one positive that could get you excited? I don't see it.
Yeah.
Like
I don't see
show me the positive that he big, he athletic. They think he got rocking. I'm like, what's the on the field positive? Like
he's not athletic anymore. Once he had that injury to his leg, it's over for him.
Like even with Josh Allen, they were talking about how inaccurate he was, but he was also leading the league in running touchdowns for quarterbacks. So it's like it's something to work with there. Like he's also went to the playoffs. It's something to build on there. Like Carson Wentz been to the playoffs once and played like a quarter of a quarter. Like you can't. That's not good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad.
I think, I think like the situation with Carson Wentz is, I think his fans is just like they overhyped them too much because they didn't win in so long. So finding a quarterback that won, a couple games for him, and he did. And that's why they keep speaking of him. Oh, look at how he was in 2017. Nigga, we are in 2021. Like, what are you talking about? Like they live in the past so much. Like, and it's like, no, you got to look at what he has done. Like, he had one good season, and he had one terrible fucking season. Which one? And then he been mediocre for the rest of his fucking career. Which one do you think he can get? They say he can get back to the 2017. What makes you think that? And it's bad because I see analysts still giving him excuse after excuse after excuse, and that's not going to make him a better quarterback at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, because everybody can't draft like a Dak Prescott. I mean, everybody can't do.
That's okay. That's okay.
Everybody's not blessed to draft a Dak Prescott in the 4th round.
Okay. I mean, I guess that's true.
Yeah,
why y'all gotta be good looking, Steph? Thanks for sharing it, bro. Appreciate it.
Yo, you know what? That Prescott is okay, but like, I don't think he's gonna be there because your owner racist.
I mean, I ain't gonna dispute.
So,
I don't know what's in
that old white man.
Racist? No, I ain't gonna dispute. I don't know what's in that old white man. I don't know what's in that old white man heart. You know what I'm saying?
Pure hate and evil. That's what's in his heart. Like,
I mean, Laurie Marketing out for 6 weeks, yo. He injury prone like that, motherfucker.
Marty May, Marty. Hey, Marty.
I dodged that bullet.
Yeah. Make your comment because this is gonna be a snippet tomorrow. I'm gonna tag Dondre in this shit.
I dodged that bullet, but even though I dodged that bullet, I still who I got from that nigga still out with COVID. How the hell they trying to be extra cautious? Like I think
he out getting life counseling from the suicide line. He got a lot going on.
Yeah.
Towns got a lot going on. He lost his mom, his aunt, his grandmother, a bunch of people to COVID.
Yeah, he lost like 7 people with COVID, man. He got hit by a car.
He got hit by a car?
He on suicide.
Yeah. He said he got hit by a car. And I swear he said he got hit by a car. I mean, they say he got hit by a car, yeah? I swear that's what he said. Maybe I made that up.
If he got hit by a car, I wouldn't have traded for him. That's some bullshit.
Maybe I made that up.
I need what you drinking. If he got hit by a car,
you don't need. You can just trade him to some new deal.
Well, Isaiah at, man, he missed out on this because he was kicking dirt on Zion earlier.
Yeah, Isaiah was. It sounded like he was in the bar or some shit.
That sounds about right for him. That sounds about right.
You sound like he ain't dancing. He told me, yo, can I?
Yeah, because he was eating shrimp at a bar. As long as he ain't got that hula hoop again.
He like, I heard him ask somebody, can I get a Coors Light? I get Coors Light, please. Like, so I knew he wasn't home asking nobody, can you get a Coors Light, please? I feel like Zion's gonna be fine. I was like, he just like
Zion
I don't think they got the right coach.
No, they don't. Zion young.
Yeah, that's his problem. He around too many young people, man.
Yo, Bradley Beal, leading league in scoring. You think he doing 33 a night, yo?
Yeah, I think Bradley Beal is he an incredible talent, man.
He gonna make the All-Star game this year, and they terrible. That's a terrible team.
They've been competitive the last couple of games, but they've been still terrible.
They're still terrible. You can be competitive and still lose. Detroit is competitive. They still terrible.
They won tonight, right?
Pistons? I don't even know. I'll tell you right now. Look at the score.
Yeah. Matter of fact, they beat the Nets. I was watching that game.
Oh, you did?
Hey, Kyrie came out and said we are average team.
Yeah, ever since he got back.
Yeah.
That's what the problem is. He came back.
So did Durant get COVID or not?
Oh, that's right. Durant is out. Yeah, they are average team. Without Durant, everybody's the average team.
Oh my God.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did he get COVID? Do he have COVID or not? It's like some tracing thing. Like, what happened with him?
What's a tracing thing?
So they keep you out for how long for tracing? How long they keep you out for tracing?
He'll be back on Friday. Mar, do you disagree with what I said?
What?
You know you don't like Durant.
About Durant?
It's not that I don't like him. It's just like what you
Kyrie had 27.7 assists tonight. James Harden had 24 points, 12 assists, 6 rebounds. They lost by 11.
Yeah, he staked my ticket. He staked my ticket for 1 rebound. I took him to get over 6.5. Bitch ass nigga.
Jeremy Grant had 32. DeLon Wright had 22. That's crazy. They really get that much contributions. They are 14 from Plumlee.
I'm glad I got rid of that corpse Griffin when I did.
Yeah, Blake Griffin dead.
Like I got
that's what I wanted to tell you. I think Zion is gonna have a career
better
like
than Blake Griffin.
No, he's gonna be Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin had a great career. As long as his health was up in the air, but he had a great career.
I think, yeah, if you want to say that. It's
you
not
don't think
so? I don't think it would be like if Zion had a career like Blake Griffin, he's a bust.
If he is 6-time All-Star, 5-time All-NBA, and he was Rookie of the Year, that make him a bust? Well, I mean, Zion couldn't be Rookie of the Year because Ja Morant was.
His
6-time All-Star, 5-time All-NBA is a bust?
Not the way he came out. He came out like he's supposed to have been the next LeBron, my nigga. Like, you got to do something more than that. You know? It's not all
Blake
that.
Griffin was... You don't remember when Blake Griffin came out into the league? Blake Griffin was the #1 overall pick. Blake Griffin was one of the greatest college players I've ever seen.
No, I understand that. I get that.
He was dominant at Oklahoma. He was dominant. Like he was destroying niggas.
No, he was.
His brother was better though. His brother was better.
Yes, Taylor Griffin was amazing.
Yo, did he even make it to the NBA?
That nigga ain't make it to
the Taylor had a cup of coffee. Taylor had a cup of coffee in the league.
But my thing is like he come on, he got to win the chip or something somewhere.
Oh, Cole Anthony got hurt.
Go to the chair.
Cole Anthony just got hurt. Big City Bad Boys team. That shit just came to my what's name shoulder sprain.
Listen. Blake Griffin's career has been really good. I don't know what Marty's talking about.
I'm not saying that he wasn't good, but what I'm saying is like it was the hype, like the hype of Zion was like he's the next best thing, like, and now he's like second fiddles on the Pelicans. That's what he is. Like
Blake made 5 straight All-Star games. He became second fiddle to Chris Paul, one of the 10 greatest point guards of all time.
I know. I'm not saying nothing bad about his career. That's good for him. I'm talking about for Zion to come out and do that. That wouldn't be good for Zion.
So Zion got to be an MVP, you saying?
He had something, bro. Sniff it. Something. Like, nah.
I mean,
Blake had it. I mean, all right. I mean, I just feel like Blake had a good career, man.
It's okay. It's good. It's good. It was good. It's decent. It's good. But I just think, like, you know, it's certain people. Like, do you think if LeBron came out and did what Blake did, how would you feel about LeBron? Like, you'll be like, yo, he underachieved. Like, he's supposed to have did more.
Okay, I can see that.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think Zion is supposed to be. Zion got famous for being a dunker. So, I mean, that's what he got famous for dunking. He got to Duke and prove that he could do more than dunk. I remember they were showing Zion highlights when he was 16. He's just a big dude who could dunk. That's what he got famous for dunking. He had to prove that he could do more than that. So, I mean,
it wasn't up to the LeBron level. You saying?
Yeah, I mean, like Blake Griffin won the Naismith Award and the Wooden Award. He was College Player of the Year. Like, wait, I just pulled up his numbers. His sophomore year at Oklahoma, Blake Griffin did 23, 14 boards, a block, a steal, 2.5 assists. He shot 37% from 3 and 65% from the field. He was dominant. He dominated in college. Blake Griffin's sophomore year was amazing. So, I mean, Zion's numbers weren't as good as Blake's. Zion's numbers weren't as good as Blake's. They weren't as good as Durant's. They weren't as good as Michael Beasley's. There was a couple of guys Zion could compare to.
I think it was that way because he went to Duke.
You think
Brandon Ingram went to Duke?
Different monster.
Zion got that. It is more. It's social media. That's exactly what it is.
That plays a factor in it. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why he got so much fucking hype.
Yeah. So you think social media usually like
Brandon Ingram went to college for 1 year. He did 17 points, 7 boards, 2 assists, a steal in the block. He shot 41% from 3 on 5 attempts and 46% from the field. I mean, he had a good career.
Who was on that team with Brandon Ingram?
Let's see. I'll tell you right now. It was Brandon Ingram, Grayson Allen, Luke Kennard, Marshall Plumlee. It was a bunch of NBA players. A couple of guys who had a cup of coffee in the NBA. Grayson Allen was the star on that team. Luke Kennard was on that team.
Grayson Allen played for Memphis now, right?
Yeah, Grayson Allen trash.
But he was that white boy that kept doing dirty stuff, stomping on people, kicking you in the nuts.
Grayson Allen wasn't built to. Grayson Allen wasn't. He don't look like he was gonna be an NBA player. Grayson Allen is basically he like Tyler Hansborough at guard. Remember Tyler Hansborough, Psycho T?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Psycho T. Yeah,
that's it. He thought that wasn't my damn boy. That was
Marty boy. That was Marty boy. He might have just game at the Psycho T.
Yeah.
Yo, Psycho T.
But
it was two hand barrels, wasn't it? One was even worse than Psycho T. Wasn't it? Wasn't one worse than Psycho T?
I don't know. Tyler Hansborough was dominant in college, though, man.
Yo, you know who was nice? Motherfucking Tobias Harris brother. That nigga was nice. His younger
Tobias Harris
brother. I used to watch him in college. I mean, in high school. If you look at, I forget his name though. They was disgusting. They was motherfucking like Mellow Ball in them, bro. Like they was disgusting.
Tobias Harris brother?
Yes. You gotta look at.
I know Tobias Harris had a brother.
Yeah. Yeah, he was nice too.
You got your tablet right there.
I just don't know what happened to him.
Y'all, remember Mark Madsen, yo?
That's your boy. He played for the Lakers.
He was. That was my boy. All he did was dance at the championship ceremonies. He didn't do nothing all season. He danced at all the championship ceremonies.
What was his brother name? What was his brother name? I know you
Tobias Harris brother. I'm about to look it up.
Yeah. You could just go to his high school like that, bruh. They was wilding. He could shoot. He could do it all.
But what happened to the twins? They both was bust.
What twins?
The twins that went to I think it was Duke, right?
What twins went to Duke?
The black dudes. The one was. Well, you know what I'm talking about. You can tell me about them in high school. They was both like point guards or something.
Twins?
Okay.
What's his last name?
What twins?
One was. I can't think of one. I know they went to Duke though. They went to Duke. Well, at least one of them went to Duke.
Twins.
I'm about to look it up.
Okay.
I'm about to look it up. They went to Duke, bro. It's was it Nicholson?
I know what twins you talking about, Mark.
One
they went to Kentucky. They went to Kentucky, right? Yeah, it was both the Harrisons. The Harrison twins. Yeah. I was talking about.
They both was bust. They ain't do shit.
Nah, they didn't do nothing. They didn't. What happened with one of them had an okay career starting to turn around, but they both came out too early. And they was like, people thought they was great. They was going to be great, but they wasn't as good as everybody thought. And they couldn't shoot. And then the one you thought was a point guard turned out to not be a point guard. And they was same size, 6'5", 6'6", 200 pounds, got to the NBA. The one that played for Memphis is the one that was building a decent career. But I don't know what happened to him after that. I think it was Aaron Harrison. It was Harrison.
Yeah, the Harrison twins.
Yeah. But
Marty, remember, he used to show me the videos of them.
They
somebody
they
somebody. Yeah, that's
they end up being second round picks.
They both were second round picks.
Yeah, it was Andrew and Aaron. One was a second round pick. The other one I think went undrafted, if I remember correctly. They're trying to be no good.
All right, so they wasn't bust then. So I was wrong. Second round.
They was bust.
Because
they had bigger hype than that. Yeah, but they had bigger hype than that in college.
Jeff Teague is trash. I'm putting him on the way right after this conversation.
Jeff Teague career fell off too.
I was telling that shit to Marty the other day. Like, what happened to this? Like, what happened to him? I don't understand. Like, he just fell off the cliff. Like, so how many, like, how close I am to losing my ticket? Okay, I didn't take my down.
Jeff Teague had a decent run. He became the starter in 2011, and he was the starter until 2018, I think. And he was a guaranteed 13.6 assists for like 5-6 years. I don't know why it stopped. I don't think he's that old. Let me see. He a one-time All-Star. He 32. He a career 12-5 guy. Career 12-5.
He garbage. Let me check him.
He was an All-Star though.
He is the equivalent of trash. All right, so look. Need Joe Ingles to get one more assist. Donovan Mitchell already hit his. Gobert 2 more rebounds. I need Royce O'Neal to get 2 more rebounds. I need Jason Tatum to get 1 more assist. Kemba Walker hit his already. Joe Ingles gotta get 2 more rebounds. Let me check this guy right here. Clarkson gotta get 2 more rebounds. Fourth quarter just started. What do you think my odds is?
Bad.
Very bad.
Yeah, I think you're done.
I'm done. Like, you know what? I hate when I revamp the ticket, because like I revamped the ticket and things I meant to put on the ticket, it wasn't on the ticket. I ain't got Jaylen Brown on my ticket. I didn't mean to, like, because I be taking. Cause you know what happens is I try to play with the tickets at first, right? And then they add the alternatives to it. So when I go add the alternatives, you got I subtract something. So sometimes I subtract the wrong things. I did not know. Like, I thought I put. It is what it is. My wife got me on the
From 2011 to 2019, Jeff Teague was 15, 7, 36% from 3. That's not bad.
That's your boy. Okay.
Tatum
just covered but I digress.
His drop is precipitous. He went from being a borderline starter to, I don't know. He was a borderline starter, and then he went from that to barely playing. You know, it's so crazy because some players' careers just end quickly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it happens like that.
Like Steve Nash just fell off the cliff.
Steve Nash was like, that was Marty's favorite player at one point.
Cool.
I remember Marty used to wear his hair like that.
Steve Nash, Melo. Melo was after Steve Nash.
Yeah, all right.
I got my boy Steph with another victory on tonight.
We have 32.
Make Team Sanchez trading to him. Just go on this team and do what you gotta do.
You had your chance, you could have got him, but you ain't want to trade me. You wasn't trying to give up, man.
All right, so now I'm trying to get OG while he hurt, and I'm gonna send you over Josh Hart.
Oh my God!
Josh Hart get 70 tonight. What's the problem?
I don't care.
From 2000 to 2011, Steve Nash was 16.5 points, 10 assists, 3 boards, 43% from 3, 49% from the field. He was a 50-40-90 guy who was giving you 16 and 10 for 10 straight years.
He was an MVP back to back.
He was 2-time MVP, and it just ended.
Yeah. Back in the day, right? Who would have if they had fantasy back in the day, fantasy basketball, besides Jordan, who would have been the first round pick for you?
Shaq or Olajuwon?
That's a great answer. I probably will went.
Mark went with Olden Polynice.
I went with Greg Ostertag and Harvey Grant.
Greg Ostertag and Greg Foster just started in the backup. Cover all your bets, man. I work, man.
I wonder how like Dennis Rodman numbers would have been.
Dennis Rodman would have been 80 fantasy points a night because he'd be getting like 5 blocks, 14 rebounds, 10 points.
Or what's
Think about this fantasy wise. From
85
to 97, the dream was 25 points, 3.5 blocks, 2 steals, 3 assists, 12 rebounds, 72% from the free throw line. He didn't shoot threes, but 51% from the field. Can you imagine that?
He would have had 120 points a night.
4 blocks and 2 steals.
But it's not even fair because people like that, like Jordan, wouldn't have been fair at fantasy because you gotta think back then, like niggas didn't shoot 1,000 threes. It was more mid-range, efficient basketball, grabbing a bunch of rebounds, getting assists on. Like so, the dream and them, you could like take the threes away. Like, could you imagine versus them scoring 70 points a night? They'd been like 110 a night, like on some crazy.
They would have been efficient as hell.
110 a night.
That would have been some shit.
Hey, Waldo, do you still follow? Do you still follow John Amici?
That's your man, son. That was your man. John Amici was your man.
He was what's his name? Jason
Collins.
Jason Collins.
Shaq.
He's the first.
Right. Ever. From 93 to 03, Shaq was 28 points, 2.5 blocks, 3 assists, 12 rebounds. He shot 58% from the field. That shit would have been crazy. They had Shaq in your fantasy team. Also, David Robinson. Let me check David Robinson.
Oh my God!
What happens is, we all know big men is what wins you the fantasy
why you
league.
Secrets? Why you telling secrets, man?
I mean, we play fair around here, man.
You play fair around here.
Yeah, I guess.
But I'm. Oh, my computer's dying. That's crazy.
Can you imagine? Like
David Robinson from 1990 to 1996, 26 points.
If a nigga would have got like Oscar Robertson or some shit like that, like what his numbers would have been?
26 points, 3.5 blocks, almost 2 steals, 3.5 assists, 11 rebounds. David Robinson. That should have been crazy. They had these niggas.
What was Oscar Robinson? Shit.
Let's see.
Didn't he average like 40 or some shit like that?
Oscar Robinson. The average of triple double.
Yeah,
he wasn't shooting threes. He gave you 250 a night.
Bro,
yeah,
that's crazy.
All right, wait. I'll tell you right now. So Oscar Robertson from 1960 to 1970, he averaged 29 points, 10 assists, and 9 rebounds.
Bruh.
That's fair.
There were no threes.
Who had the 100 point? Was he the one that had the 100-point game, right?
No, that was Wilt. That's Wilt.
Oh, Wilt. Oh.
Yo, if Wilt Chamberlain, if you got Wilt Chamberlain in fantasy, it was over.
Yeah.
We doing a fantasy draft and you got the first pick and you don't take Wilt, that's something wrong with you. But if you did get Wilt, like, nobody won't play anymore.
You literally probably winning because like he could play one night and average probably what, like 4 or 5 people would get like.
In his prime, Wilt Chamberlain averaged. In his prime, he averaged 50 points and 25 rebounds.
Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I need Joe Ingles to grab 3 more rebounds. It's looking like it's like.
I wonder what his numbers would have looked like when he had that 100-point game.
Oh, fantasy wise.
Oh my God.
We gotta come up with a name for this particular show right here because I'm off every Tuesday night. My goal is to do one. I'm off Sunday nights, Tuesday night. My goal is to do one at least every Tuesday night. I want to come up with a name of the show.
So Mario won't call it Spicy Tuesdays.
Taco Tuesday. Oh, $2 Tuesday.
We can do $2 Tuesday.
See?
Yo, that's a dope name.
You'll do anything.
That's a good name, Marty. Whoa, he said you'd do it.
So you'll do anything for that.
Yo, at 36 years old, Wilt Chamberlain averaged 13 points, 4.5 assists, right? This dude averaged 19 rebounds.
I don't even want to imagine what that would translate to in fantasy. Like, could you imagine that? Would that? Oh my God, my team wild and wild. Let me see. Oh my God, this guy got 702. See, he got
fantasy wise. I don't know, man. Yeah, I want to know what his number look like per 36 minutes. Oh, you know what? You know what's so funny about Wilt Chamberlain?
What?
You know how you do, like, if you go to per 36 minutes, they show you what their numbers look like if they played more minutes. Wilt Chamberlain always played 46, 47 minutes a night.
He played the whole game.
Yeah, so and the year he averaged 50 points a game, he averaged 48.5 minutes a night.
He is a phenom.
It's only 48 minutes in the game.
Yeah, like first of all, his condition had to be impeccable.
Everybody else just wasn't in his. He was in impeccable shape, and the rest of the league wasn't.
You think he was so you trying to say he was like Dynamite?
Yeah.
He was Dynamite. He was black light, and everybody else was
You can take some.
Wilt Chamberlain was juicing, man.
I still think
you said juicing. or you mean white girling it up? That's what he was doing.
What was Wilt Chamberlain's greatest stats? What was his greatest stat?
He was 5 for 5 on white women every night.
20,000 women. Wilt Chamberlain claimed that in his autobiography that he slept with over 20,000 women.
Now, how many of them you think was white? Back
17,000?
Yeah, back then it was like no black chicks could afford to come to the game. That was all snow.
Wilt Chamberlain slept with 20,000 women. At least 11,000 of them were white.
That's crazy. That's a crazy analogy. Like, and he ain't get accused of rape.
Nah, they gonna do it when he
Wilt Chamberlain.
Oh, he did. Now the story gonna come out later. Surviving Wilt.
Because Wilt surviving Wilt. They all did. Yeah. Wilt did. They all did.
Yeah.
Ain't no 85-year-old women accusing Wilt Chamberlain.
Nah, they knew the outcome anyway. They're like fuck it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So Wilt Chamberlain was Wilt Chamberlain was 7'1", 275 pounds. I don't know if you ever seen Wilt Chamberlain. He's all muscle, right? He's the greatest athlete that ever lived. He was a high jump champion, a long jump champion. He could have went pro in like so many sports. Like there was like 30,000 sports Wilt Chamberlain could have went pro in. I'm trying to think of what was the other sports. Like he's like the greatest athlete of all time, right? On top of that, he said he slept with over 20,000 women.
Yeah.
Your wife step out on you, sleep with Wilt Chamberlain, and you take it back?
Hell no.
That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
What's man had the greatest?
Not even. If you break up, y'all break up, right? Y'all break up, and y'all get back together. You find out, you don't ask so many questions about who she was messing with, who you was messing with, whatever. Y'all broke up for 2 years. They get back together, and you go, you watching the basketball game, and she go, "Oh my God, that's Wilt," and you go, "What?" And you find out she slept with Wilt Chamberlain when y'all broke up. Y'all haven't had sex again. Y'all just got back together. Do you sleep with her? Or do you break up with her?
I'm breaking up because it's one thing for your woman to ever have another man because y'all broke up. That's the one thing, but to have the biggest player on the block that he's smashing a million women. Like, yo, my woman was in line. She was in line. Like, you knew what type of guy he was. You still, nah, that's an extra deal breaker.
Yo, Wilt Chamberlain high jumped 6 feet 6 inches.
Yo, do you think anybody gonna come out and say they slept with Magic Johnson? Oh, they did already.
If they came out to the smoke, if they came out to their stuff with Magic Johnson, they made them quarantine.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You can't quarantine your age.
Yo, did y'all see that Pat Mahomes stuff I sent? But they said he could have went D1 to 3 different sports.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was a baseball player, right?
Yeah.
He was a basketball player too. His senior year, he averaged 20 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards a game. They said he could have he could have been D1 in basketball. His senior year in college, he threw 66 touchdowns. He accounted for 66 touchdowns. And they said his senior year, senior high school, he threw a 16 strikeout no-hitter and a double-header. The next time and the next game, he went 3 for 4 and hit 2 home runs.
He's an amazing athlete.
This dude is an amazing athlete, man.
I just hope he don't.
It's crazy.
I just hope he don't burn himself out because he got it's 2 straight seasons. He done got significant injuries.
Wilt Chamberlain ran a 100-yard dash in 10.9 seconds, yo.
He ain't fair. Certain people just need to be cut out of some competition. Yeah, my wife was walking, y'all. Thanks. No, I ain't killing you. But certain people just need to be Patrick Mahomes. You know what Patrick Mahomes needs? They need to invest in having. He needs to be in front of the Chiefs, getting him another running back, and I'm investing at least 2 more offensive linemen.
No, they need another. Stop. They need a legit receiver on the other side.
No, that too. But this can't. This 2 straight years he been roughed up though, which tells me we ain't doing no job protecting him. Y'all can get an old line, man. Y'all can get. At the end of the day, the Chiefs. People want to play for the Chiefs. You could get.
Wilt Chamberlain was making $70,000 a year in the 50s and 60s. Making $70,000 a year in the 60s is like making $600,000 a year now.
30 million. That's 30
Yeah,
million.
like he was like yeah, that's crazy. But he was such an amazing athlete.
Here. Yeah, but we gonna I'm gonna
wrap
end
this
this
up.
right here. Yeah, I hear my monster coming downstairs like Godzilla.
Wait, before we go real quick, is Shady McCoy gonna be a Hall of Famer?
No.
Hell no.
Why not? He got over 15,000 yards, all-purpose yards.
I seen it was all-purpose.
He got 90 touchdowns.
How many rushing yards he got?
11,000.
Oh no, that's good enough.
11,000 rushing yards, 73 touchdowns, and he got 2 Super Bowl rings now.
Yeah, 2? Because he won with Kansas City last year. I just read that earlier.
He won with Kansas City last year. He got back-to-back rings.
Damn.
He stole this one because he ain't played this year, but he stole
both
this ring,
of them. You don't know no Shady McCoy played last year.
I looked it up. He did. He ran for 455 yards last year, or something like that.
I'm talking about in the Super Bowl. What he did.
He didn't do nothing in the Super Bowl, but he was on it. He played.
I mean, too. But we gonna so Taco Tuesday the name of this?
I thought it was $2 Tuesdays.
$2 Tuesdays.
Yeah. Marty would do anything for $2 on a Tuesday.
All right, man. Till next time.
All right.